Spring Lake. Tom, thank you. I really appreciate that introduction, and it was very special to me. Henry Wadsworth Longfellow once said, "The life of a man consists in seeing visions and in dreaming dreams, but in active charity and willing service." And I believe that quote tonight speaks of all of you here tonight and your willingness to give up your time and your treasure. I'm very honored and humbled by this award this evening, but more importantly by your generosity and your support of the hospice program at the VNA. As board treasurer, I am in a unique position to really understand the importance of this event and the impact the funds have raised on end-of-life care for the less fortunate and in supporting the mission of the VNA. We begin all of our board meetings with a mission reflection, and oftentimes it's a letter we receive about one of the patients or someone that they got special care from. So tonight I'd like to share with you a letter that we received appropriately about the hospice program. To the VNA, on Wednesday, October 2nd, Erica, our hospice liaison, was approached by a discharge planner in the hospital with a referral on a patient who was dying of cancer. She also had a request. The patient had asked the hospital if they had someone who could marry him and his girlfriend of 25 years, and the hospital was unable to help them. Could we do that? Erica reached out to see if pastoral care could do this, and I said yes. The interdisciplinary team sprang into action. There were some challenges to work through. We had to move quickly. The patient was actively dying. His pain was not being managed, and we needed to convert him over to appropriate pain management drugs. But the hospital was not following our recommendations. He wanted to go home and not be a general inpatient somewhere. Extenuating circumstances existed, so we needed to get approval from the township to waive the 3-day waiting period for a marriage license. Erica worked closely with the family and hospital coordinating care and advocating for the patient's needs. The family described her as an angel from heaven who flew in to the hospital and never left their side. Marion, our volunteer coordinator, reached out to a local florist and bakery who donated a beautiful bouquet, boutonniere, and floral arrangement for the table. The bakery donated a stunning wedding cake. The social workers helped to secure a local judge to perform the ceremony, as well as to take care of the 3-day waiver rule. It took true teamwork to make this happen in less than 24 hours. On Thursday, October 3rd, the patient was discharged home from the hospital and admitted to hospice services under Noreen's care. The patient and his fiancée adored her and wanted her to stay with them. They were so grateful with how thorough she was with her care and her teaching. At 1:30 the same day, Marion arrived at the patient's home, set everything up for the wedding, and helped the guests as they arrived. We then left to allow the family privacy as the judge entered to perform the ceremony. Dr. Daniel Ox died peacefully at his home with his wife and family by his side on the evening of October 4th. His daughter called to thank us and asked that we share their story and show how hospice is always about sadness. Sometimes it's about final happiness. And tonight we have a group of hospice nurses and hospice employees, I believe somewhere over near table 17. And won't you all please just stand and be recognized by everyone here. You all truly embody the spirit of the VNA. I would also, Tom did it a little bit, but I would also like to recognize my family that's here tonight, my beautiful and amazing wife of 32 years next week, Patty. good thing I get 3 more weeks, so make sure you keep all that special love and attention coming our way. Our children, Patrick, Tim, our future daughter-in-law, Laura, in June, and my amazing, precious daughter, Kristen. Won't you all please stand and be recognized. I also feel really fortunate and blessed that my parents are here this evening, so Charles and Rosemary McMenamin, won't you also please stand. Finally, as a trustee of this amazing organization, the position really entails giving of your time, but the true benefit really comes from observing the talents and passion my fellow board members have towards the VNA. And I can tell you, it really is a pleasure to serve alongside some of these captains of industries, presidents of insurance companies, hospital administrators, physicians, bank presidents, and you really are truly the best of the best, and I really learn a lot from you, and I appreciate the opportunity to really work closely with you. And finally, I just want to wrap it up by saying again, I really salute all of you here this evening. And I thank you so very much for your generosity and your support of the VNA and our hospice program. And I just want to say God bless you to everyone, and let's have a really good time now. Thank you.
Committee, along with generous members of the foundation, want to present you with this. And I was told you're not allowed to drop it. And Bridget has a beautiful bouquet for Ben. Enjoy your dinner.
One more thing, Ben.
I'm sorry?
One more thing. Would you all please rise while we acknowledge the birthday of our honoree?
Here we go.
As we sing?
Where's Pat?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Don't drop it, Carl. Happy birthday to you. Jackie, you're always there.